Yeah, this is a real interesting day today. Yesterday I was wearing a t-shirt, today I'm wearing a jacket. Yeah, thank you, Colorado. Yesterday, I think up at Estes Park, it was snowing. It's Memorial Day, so I want to thank all those that have gone before me, that are in the military, that gave us the rights to do what we do. And yes, those are the birds today are very active. I don't know why. Maybe because it's nice and cool. They're getting ready for summer when it's like going to be 100 degrees. But try to unbutton some of this. It had a pretty good rain. I mean, that's soaked. Oh, that's lovely. So yesterday, after I was done, after I was finished recording, all right, this is what I got to yesterday. This whole section right in here, there's a split right here, so I was able to cut some of that away. I'm gonna go through and cut this today, trying to stay away from the propane lines. And I'm going to be able to pull this whole thing out, and then I'll be able to see what kind of wood I need. I was thinking it was 3/4 inch plywood, but it's actually this crappy 1/2 inch or 1/4 inch. It's like a plywood, but I guess it would be because it's more than one layer, so it would be a plywood. Some styrofoam insulation, which I'll replace. And it looks like probably 1x2s or maybe 1x3s that are on the side. I haven't really hurt any of the fiberglass, so I'm trying to save all that. So let's get to chopping some of this away. Alright, I'll introduce you to another tool that I got. It's a Chicago electric power tool. Yes, you get it at Harbor Freight, but I didn't think I was actually going to use this much. It's called a multi-function power tool. I didn't think I was going to use that much, but I've actually used it quite a bit recently, so it wasn't a bad buy so far. We shall see, though. Let me start cutting here. And trying to balance. Get that angle. Let's see. I think I got it. Let me see how much more. Something that you've never done before. The more you get into it, the more you'll understand that you should be able to do this. I mean, the projects that you get involved in, you'll probably be able to do. You just got to take your time, see how it was engineered. If you're taking something apart, just see how it was engineered. When it was put together. Sometimes, you know, it's not always the best way. You can think of different ways to fix it. But if you take your time and figure it out. So I was taking this propane, sorry about the crinkly, that's paper on the ground because it's wet. I was taking apart this propane line, and I was like, wow, this thing is really taking a long time to unscrew, this bolt right here. And I was like, this shouldn't be this long of a thread. So I decided to cut away some of the RTV, the silicone stuff that's right here. And lo and behold, there is 2 sets of screws, Phillips head screws, that hold this plastic cup in. So I will be able to remove the whole pipe out of there as soon as I get some of this off. And this will be able to pull down. There's a screw right here. I can pull the line down a little, be able to pull this whole thing out so it'll disconnect from this board. Because I was kind of thinking, how in the world am I going to get this through? Well, if you start, just go slow and take your time, you should be able to work through it. And this is a little, it's a hobby knife. I couldn't really get my cutter in there, so I decided to use this hobby knife, and it's a good thing, you know, like I say, safety first. I broke the first blade and it went flying, and luckily I had safety glasses on. Of course, it didn't hit me in the face, but it could have, so always prepare and be safe. So like Bob Ross, be very quiet, just put a little right here and focus. Oh, look at that, already bleeding. Huh, I guess I'm doing it right. All right, let me get the Phillips head and unscrew some of these screws. Well, that wasn't in there very good. Might have to go with a different screw in there. Another way to keep from your knuckles bleeding like that is probably wear gloves, but you know, don't let your pride get in the way. There we go. That's good, because this will just be an easy hole to drill. Then you put this cap on. And it looks like their water got there anyway by the screw. So let's try to get these screws out so I'm not fighting against the screw. And I don't know if I said this before, but I would recommend getting a bunch of plastic bags and marking on them where these screws are coming from, because it may be a few weeks before I get back to it, and I'm not going to remember. Alright, welcome back. What I'm doing now is I'm going to take, this is where the refrigerator sat. What I'm going to do is take all the sealant around here and then undo these screws. I don't need those screws. I just realized that I wasn't recording this. So what I did is I outlined this outside area. I'm going to cut this part away. Even though this side is not as damaged as the other side on this, which is weird because that's where my hole is, but this is not damaged as much. So I'm going to take this out and put a piece of diamond plate in here.
just for this whole side, so it kind of looks uniform. It's going to be the same thickness because I have a backer board, and then I'll put the diamond plate, which is about what this thickness is here. So this should still fit. Hopefully everything goes back in place. But I might have to take this whole thing off to redo all that because it's not going straight right now. But that's what I plan on doing right now. Alright, now I'm going to cut right here, and I finally found a use for the mask that we've had to wear for the last year. Hopefully you can hear me. You know, usually you can't hear people, but I found this mask, and because I'm cutting fiberglass, it's actually gonna stop something, but also hearing protection. Yeah, it's a good thing I took this off, because this right here needs to be replaced. Right there. It's good over here. It's good right here. It's about midway in here I need to replace. Sorry, take off the mask. Yeah, it's good over here. This is good. That looks okay. That's, even though it dripped down this way, that's not bad. It's pretty solid. So it's not that bad. Alright. Alright, so we got a little bit more in demo. I cut this board right here and right here. We're going to take this one out and this one out. But they're glued. And there's rusty screws in there, so yeah, I could cut it out, but it's much more fun. May take out more than I want, but we'll just fix it. Yeah, it looks like it's going to take out the whole board. Might just take out the board.